arms fall off till your abs get hard and your moral of the story.
What's going on, guys? It's Nick from Bolet Brigade. Got a bunch of things I want to talk about in this video, so I'm going to get right into it. First off, I want to give a big thank you to everybody who was super supportive of both my meet and Savan's meet. We really enjoyed it and we learned a lot. So I think the biggest thing that I personally got from the meet is just a new sense of motivation. It was really cool to be around people who were significantly stronger, had been lifting a longer time, were a lot bigger than me, and it has just gotten me to a point where I just want to get back to training. I just want to start killing it, start getting stronger. It was cool to see that my deadlift is at a place where I can be competitive with anybody in my age and my weight, but it was also really good to see that my squat and my bench just are not where they need to be to get me where I want to be, which is at the top. I want to be the best, otherwise I wouldn't do this. So that's exactly what you're watching now. You're watching me get back in the gym. So making a couple of changes from what I did prior to the meet and going forward, both in my training and what I'm actually doing, which is what you're watching now. You're watching me do low bar squatting. So I've been high bar squatting the last few months, and I've now failed 355 high bar twice, and both times it was due to just too much forward lean. I honestly think that I have the leg strength, otherwise I don't think I'd be able to deadlift over 500 pounds if I can't squat 350 consistently. I think that would just be ridiculous to think that. So switching to low bar, I think it should help me grinding out reps. And I also think it'll help me to engage my upper back and keep my core more stable. I think this is just a stronger position for me. However, in the past when I've squatted low bar, I've moved my stance out and I've pointed my toes out, which has just never been a good position for me. It's never been a strong position for me. So what I'm doing is I'm taking what worked for me high bar and I'm going to keep it the same when I switch to low bar. So toes pointed straight forward, a pretty narrow stance, especially for somebody of my height. I'm also not going to change my grip at all on the bar, so I'm just doing everything exactly the same, just moving the bar down a couple of inches onto my rear delts instead of on my traps. Possibly a bit more of a forward lean, but I'm hoping that because I'm squatting in a more advantageous position for me, that hopefully I can reduce the amount of forward lean that I've had in the past when I've low bar squatted. And then the other big change that I'm doing with my training is I'm going to be throwing in some variations. So I'm going to be doing variation work instead of speed work going forward. This is an idea that I got from Hussein from Barbell and Kilos, something that he's doing. As far as the rep scheme and volume goes, I'm doing it a bit differently. I'm also choosing my own variations, so I'm doing front squats, a movement that I really enjoy doing, a movement that I'm actually pretty good at. I hit a 285-pound front squat when my back squat was only 325, so only 40 pounds off. Hopefully that'll help me remain more upright. And you're going to see in this video that I'm working on sumos, another movement that I enjoy doing. I'm just really bad at it. And then I'm also going to be doing spoto press because I think that sort of 2 inches off my chest area is definitely the weakest point of my bench press. So hoping that all of this weak point training, some would call it, I just call it variation training. I'm hoping that carries over to my main lifts, gets me bigger and stronger. So anyways, those are the changes I'm making, training with some newfound motivation. If you squat low bar or pull sumo or both, please drop a comment. Let me know how my form looks. Let me know how I can improve it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Peace.